today, myself, and I would like to introduce, first of all, Ricky Murray, Senior Director of Marketing, to the stage. We're just going to walk you through a few housekeeping items and a few notes, and then we'll kick it off with Sally Dominguez. Ricky, what would you like the audience to know?
Yes, thank you. Hello, everybody. Welcome to ETS. I'm glad we're all back in person. I'm glad to see all of you outside of the computer. Right up here, you'll see our Wi-Fi information. Our Wi-Fi info is Hotel Zaza Conference. Our password right under it, Titanic. Easy for us to remember. Best item for everybody, we have Slido. This is a QR code. The QR code is the ultimate comeback story of 2020. Now moving into 2022, we're all very familiar. Easy for everyone to use. All you have to do is pull out your phone, shoot your camera towards the QR code here. Don't worry, we'll have those in between each sessions too, so they'll be plenty visible for everyone. That being said, I will pass it back to you, Jason, to talk a little bit about our theme.
All right, thank you. Before doing that, I just want to say the folks right there in the back, there's still plenty of seating. I think you can come in if you want right before either when Sally comes up. There's still some seating up front if you guys don't want to be standing. But first, before talking about the thing, just want to thank our partners and our staff and our sponsors. And if you're a sponsor, if you guys see our sponsors, definitely give them a shout out. Like, especially being in marketing and having events, being a part of your business. If you can ask anyone in the hotel staff too. Like it's definitely a roller coaster ride the past 2 years. So I can't express our gratitude and appreciation for the support, especially to bring ETS22 back in person to this scale. It's definitely a humbling experience for sure going through the past 2 years, and to be able to tell this energy transition story in a very unique way that hopefully you've never heard before, and hopefully you hear some things today that you haven't heard before. Hopefully you hear something that you disagree with, but also you could find some compromise between that, because that's what ETS has always been about. It's about challenging the status quo, bringing new minds together, finding new ways to solve problems. And we can't do that if we all think the same. We can't do that if we all think we already know the solution to the problems out there. But what I can tell you for sure, the solution we have a diverse group of thinkers in this room who are ready to solve problems. And we're so thankful for you guys for buying into our vision to build a brighter future together. With that, which is why do we choose Power Up? Obviously, I got the Nintendo 64 shirt. The Mario Kart shirt was sold out, so this is Nintendo 64. My first experience with gaming was Atari back in the day, in the early 80s. My brother and I had an Atari. But if you think back about gaming and how it evolved, and if you look at the stories and the parallels to where we're at the energy transition, it's this renaissance of creativity. Everyone wants to be in this game before. A lot of you guys have been here 10, 20 years. You probably can't recall when so many people knew about the work we were doing, and so many people knew how important it is. And so today, when we think about powering up, let's create that same nexus here within the clean energy transition to bring you voices and ideas to life. Just like the gaming industry has transformed itself, and it's entered into all facets of our life. Even if you're not a gamer, you're probably experienced by that today. And so hopefully through not just the things you see and sense and play, there's an arcade out there, literally, check it out, because it might bring back some ideas.
Speaking of arcade, we have the arcade out here. We also have some demo booths out in our main session out here. Also, if you head down this way, there's also areas for you to take phone calls and things like that throughout the conference. So plenty of areas for you to really get involved in around the space.
And with that, since we're running a little short in time, our day is going to kick off with the keynote here shortly. We're also going to touch on decarbonization, innovation. Ricky will be back on stage to talk about innovation. And we're going to end on equity, which is also one of those key pillars of the conversation. So with that, welcome to ETS22. Thank you all for being here. You guys have an amazing 4 days.